Hey guys, it's Queendija, and in today's video, I will be reacting to episode 5 and 6 of Frieren Beyond Journey. Okay, so it has been, for y'all, it really hasn't been a couple of weeks, because y'all got last week's episodes and stuff. I was supposed to record this either the week, episode 3 and 4, yeah, last week. I wanted to record it before I had to go to work all weekend, but due to work, old job, and new stuff for my work from home job and such, I start training next week, so yay. A lot of things have been hell on earth for me, like truly. Like, we're in a moment where I am in a crisis, and with everything, I'm now either 3 or 4 episodes behind. So between the today, when this comes out tomorrow, because I'm recording this the day before, when I come home at 2:30, I'm gonna have a lot of shit to do before I watch the Game Awards, so I'm gonna be hella tired but hella busy. But I'm gonna go ahead and watch this and see what the heck is gonna go down, because I am scared, because the last time that we left off on this, Frieren was making the decision of going with Frieren on this 10 plus year journey, where I'm over here like, girl, you committed to this, babe? We committed? Well, let's see what the heck she does. So let's go ahead and get started with episode 5 in 3, 2, 1, go. You're right. But that's not her. Or that was the old her. Yeah, you're not the same of what you were beforehand. You look at the world and people completely different. And that's growth. We're all like that. Oh, the baby's going. Ah! Of course, obviously. Now, as I said in 3 and 4, it's still saying context-wise. If you ever want to send me something, like, it could be an out-of-context scene or an out-of-context moment that I'm not going to understand until I get to the episode, that is okay. You can send me even a comment on it. That is fine. We are cool with that. Just, if you send me something, don't let it be too spoilerly, where it's like, oh, hey, don't be like, oh, I'm really excited for her to get to, like, episode 12 and such. Or I'm really excited for her to get to, like, episode whatever and such, because then I'm gonna look at you wondering like, what the heck is with episode such and such, like why is that episode so good and such. Like, yeah, I wasn't expecting like 3 and 4 to go down that way, especially 3. So y'all, but yeah, you can send me out of context moments. We are okay with that. Like, I'm still wondering who that person is who's sitting in that chair like that with their face kind of like not deformed, I would say, but you can tell that one part of their face is up and the other one is down. Wondering who the hell that is. You did, silly. I would like to see an episode where he essentially like a younger version of him gets to see her and she gets to like have all these like moments again. That'd be sweet. Okay, 28 years. God dang, we about to almost get into the point of how old I am. Episode 6, 33. I'm not 33, I'm 32. Hmm. Then what is it? Shit, oh my god. Hey, hang on. Hang on. I literally just started, so hold on. Right, but something tells me you're gonna see something that's gonna be emotional, though. It's hot in here. That's only because I got the heat on and I got my doors closed. Even see this about to be like it. Welcome to dairy. Oh my god, I'm not ready for this. Just shoot him. Shoot him. No. No. Oh. Oh, because you love him. Girl, it's obvious. We all know you love him. Goddamn, honey. Did you have to use that first? We couldn't use like a pea shooter portion? Oh. Mm-hmm. Of course she does. But the biggest question is, how are you gonna get it without waking the dragon up? You're right, Anya. We should. Oh shit. The key word is eventually, honey. Right. I mean, he's got to be because one of your former teammates is recommending him. So obviously that's a yes. Huh? Wait, wait. Are you serious, honey? Hmm. Yeah. His voice also sounds familiar. Right. That's a dumb question to ask. Oh, cold, Fedden. Yeah. Fedden. Girl. Mm. God damn. What the hell y'all two be smoking? Like, seriously, what are y'all eating to be so like? You're not essentially OP. They're not like, but they know they ish. They got they ish. Like, excuse me. I mean, because remember, like we saw, like with last week's episode when I recorded 3 and 4, and the freaking edit that I saw of Fedden, and her literally learning the dark magic eventually in the future that I saw in the fucking edit. Like, yeah, my God, once again, Fedden is just the Hermione Granger of the show. You could say that about Frieren too, because Frieren knows like so like vast different knowledge, but Fedden is because she is younger. I think a lot of people, especially if you are a current, former, or newer person who likes Harry Potter, like I would say I'm in the former. I just, I'm not having that conversation about Harry Potter today. We ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, she does give you the Hermione Granger vibes with a little bit of a sass and attitude, as which I do love, because especially like how she with Stark was like, oh yeah, like stand off. It didn't happen as much as you think you did, and Fudden's just looking down. I'm like, hey yo, like he ain't the one for us. Fudden, like we need to go. we need to go. Like, it's not him. No, but like seriously, Stark is really sweet. He's very cute. Like the his voice is familiar to me. Very familiar. And it's like it's at the tip of my tongue, but I don't know who it is. And we're gonna be stupid and we're gonna go ahead and find out who the heck this is, because I got to know. Hold on. Chiaki Kobayashi. That could be the young. No. How did I not see it? Oh my god. Well, that's funny because like with him voicing Mash, you don't really hear that because I can't speak. Fuck. That also just reminds me I need to continue watching Mash because I really enjoyed it. But I don't hear Mash when I hear Stark. It's the same thing. Like with Langa, I don't hear Langa from freaking Skate the Infinity. Excuse me. What? Okay. Oh freaking K. Oh, I don't know how to feel right now. All right, we just gonna go ahead and watch episode 6. I really don't know, but no, I love the fact that if you would have told me, if you would have freaking told me, oh my god, what the hell is this cast? Is there anybody else in this cast voice wise that I possibly know? Like, goddamn, it'd be really funny. And this is me just being on my bullshit right now. And y'all could be like, oh shit, like damn, she possibly knows something. She could be on it. There's one guy that I'm thinking that could be in this cast, and I'm guessing maybe more of like in season 2 when season 2 airs and such. Um, I don't know why, but like instantly I'm thinking of Gojo Seiyu up in the show. Like, and that would surprise me because his voice range vast as fuck. We all know that. But no, that would be hilarious, truly, because like, goddamn, damn. But who knows? We'll see. Go ahead and pause the video, and I'll see you guys in a second for episode 6. All right, episode 6 in 3, 2, 1, go. Never mind. I hear Mash now. I hear Mash and a couple other characters too. He has no choice. Mm. Mm. Yeah, but you were still scared. Well, because they can't be there for you for everything. You have to learn to do everything on your own sometimes. No, I don't think so. Mm. Well, yeah, no shit. I would be too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Level in detail on that. That's nice. Do you want her to relay that message to him? God damn. Oh my. I know, it's been like longer than 30 seconds. Jesus. But the fact that he like did one freaking hit, broke off the nails? The nails. Like, holy shit. Okay. All right. All right. You're Anya showing, baby. If it wasn't Anya, it was freaking cure friendly. Well, the Grimoire. Exactly, because he also enjoyed himself. There was probably never really a bad moment. True, but you make every moment last, right? And besides, you're with people that you love and care about. You say that now, but oh, bread. Only me. I would get excited about food. Mm-hmm. We got our trio. Damn, he kind of reminded me of that one guy from Yu Yu Hakusho who got like hella buff and went against Yusuke. I don't know how I just thought about that, but that's nuts. Yeah, so what are you two gonna do? You just ate. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Buddy, he's so cute. Oh, no, not mad. Just is there like a cave or somewhere that you can go through? Mm. Yeah, really nice. Mm-hmm. Seriously, by who? Ah. Holy shit. Really? Well, you guys don't have to stay here for 2 years. I know, but honey, you're technically a celebrity, baby. They're gonna give you all this treatment, for what you and everyone else did. I mean, and I get it. I truly get it, where she's just like, I want to take the time out, do X, Y, and Z, you know, look at some shops, get some more books, whatever. But it's just like, hey, yo, better than like, wrap that ish up, we gotta go. Oh. Okay, I will say this from between this episode and episode 5. Fedon and Stark, they're very sweet. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of moments where those two are going to lean on each other a lot. Like, I mean, yes, first 4 episodes, it's Fedon and Frieren, mother and daughter. We can say are just like older sister, younger sister. Now you have older sister, middle sister, and the younger brother, kind of. Um, But truly, I understand that. Like, it's so cute. It's just like, it's the mom and her two kids, essentially. But yeah, it seems like we're going to have a lot of moments where Stark and Fedden are very much going to rely on each other. Fedden is iffy about him. I understand, especially with what happened in episode 5. But her giving the cold stares and chills and everything, like, that just, like, ooh, girl, I get it. I get it. But, like, slowly but surely, you're going to look at him a certain type of way and be like, you know, being with you these X amount of years, it's not going to be so bad. And I can see them getting together. And I'm only going to say this because I don't know what episode it was that I saw that people were making like a big behind fuss over. Not in a bad way, but like in a good way. There was this moment where, like, I think it was a ball or something, and they're dancing together. And I was like, oh, I can see why people are shipping this. And so that's why I was like, oh my God, okay. So now seeing these two together, I was like, right now, it's like, it's like this. He's kind of, Stark is more like a golden retriever type character, and Fedden is a black cat. She is very, like, type A to a T. I don't want to hear anything about you. Da 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 da. You are irrelevant to me. I may come over here and talk to you about whatever. For an example, you okay with us staying here for 2 freaking years? Like, hey, yo. And such, and being like, oh my God, we're in agreement. You ain't like that too. Like, whoa, you ain't. you sane. You're not crazy. But something tells me, because they're not both kids, they're teenagers at this point. Because it makes you wonder how old Stark is, because she's like, what, 16, so she'll be 26 in like 10 years if she goes on with this journey. They're bound to fall in love. We're going to see that first love and that maybe that first heartbreak if we get it, but I don't think it's going to happen, because possibly with the fact is of this series, they're probably going to be that type of character where their fates are intertwined and they're always going to be together forever. And that's how I kind of feel with like Frieren and Heimdall in a way, because of the fact is, even though our hero character is dead, yes, Frieren, we obviously know you were in love with him. You may be lying to yourself and to us as an audience and as viewers of this, but it's very obvious with how she looks when they talk about him, or when she talks about him, or the looks that, like, especially in the flashback moments, the looks and moments that they have with each other. You cannot tell me she never had feelings for him. But I kind of will say maybe she did. She just didn't know what it was and such. Frieren is very much a person who, anything with emotions, as we saw in the first episode, essentially she doesn't know how to convey those emotions. That I feel like in episode 1, seeing her cry, that's possibly the very first time that she's cried in like forever. So maybe, or like in a while. So, you know, she's like, oh my God, like, why am I feeling this and such? So she's very, I wouldn't say cold, but she has like, obviously, the resting bitch face. Even though she smiles, she gets happy when she's around magic or grimoires and everything, which is so freaking cute, because Anya in a nutshell. And such. She's very, like, especially when you compare her Sayu's freaking work to this and Spy Family, and you could say to this Spy Family and Wonderful Pretty Cure, how you can tell both Cure Friendly and Anya are literally the same character, but then now when I go back and look at it and think about it, you can add a little bit of Frieren in there too, especially with okay, we'll do a little spoiler-ish on this. There's a couple of episodes, like first couple of episodes in Wonderful Pretty Cure, where her character essentially, like, one of the Pretty Cures is a dog and such. Now, mind you, I have a dog. Y'all know I've had dogs ever since 2016, 2017, from when I started YouTube and such. Obviously, 2 of my dogs are no longer here because they both passed away at 2 different years. And I have Cody, which Cody obviously is not in my room right now. Cody's downstairs with my mom. And for her character her dog means the world to her, and Cody means the world to me. And anything, imagining your pet hurt is heartbreaking. Anything happening to your puppy, heartbreaking. Anything that, like, truly heartbreaking. And so there were moments where she was just truly scared for her, like, freaking dog to just go out and be like, hey, I'm gonna go fight for evil. And she's like, hey, yo, no, you ain't doing that. Like, no. I cannot imagine you going to kick butt. And literally, because at the end of the day, you are still a puppy. You are my puppy. You are my baby. So obviously, yes. But like, she cared for her so much that she's like, okay, I want to protect her because that's her baby and such. And that's sweet. Truly. Just need to know that. And that could be the same thing of how both Frieren and what's his face were treating both Frieren and Stark. They are their apprentices. Yes, they are essentially their babies, quote unquote. They don't want anything, like, no harm, no foul, nothing to happen to them. But there's always going to be a moment, and it happens. And it happened for both of them in those 2 moments in episode 5, where they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to hold your hand through this as much as I can. But there's going to be a day where I'm going to let go, and I have to have you shine on your own, and you have to do it on your own. And essentially, those 2 moments that we had for both of them going into their past moments with their masters and such, those were the moments where it's like, okay, we're letting go. You are on your own and such. I'm going to be here to save you if something happens. Like, they're not going to risk, like, oh, hey, I ain't going to let Stark or freaking Frieren die. Like, I'm still going to be here. But if it comes to that point, I'm stepping in. But right now, it's like, it's your time. You still got me, but it is your time. And the fact is that these two, at their ages, they big old ages, oh my God, what they've done as of right now, especially like in an introduction episode for Stark, like, holy crap, I was not, the cinematography on that was gorgeous. It felt like, you know, oh my God, because somebody made like something about, I think someone used, I don't know how long ago this was, but the one thing I can reasonably think of is like a one random Dragon Ball Z episode that I'm thinking of that I watched when I was a kid. Another moment that I can think of is like the one Attack on Titan episode where it's Levi versus the Beast Titan, where somebody added in a stick figure with a camera and said, "That's the cameraman." So literally in the back of my mind, I'm just sitting here like in awe, but I'm like, damn, like, cameraman going in. Like, give him his money. But no, truly, both of these episodes were very good. Like, oh God, like, we're only 6 episodes in, and once again, I have not been disappointed into this show. This is like just 10 out of 10, and we're only scratching the surface of whatever the heck we're going into. But at the same time, I'm still scared because I never know what's going to happen in every single episode going forward. So, like, I'm still wondering, that freaking elf with the deformed kind of looking face and such, when are we meeting that character and what's their purpose and such? How are they going to tie in? Like, are we friend? Are we foe? Something tells me they're more of a foe type character, but you know, we just gotta wait and see. But other than that, guys, that is my extra review towards episodes 5 and 6 of Frieren Beyond Journeys. And if you guys enjoyed it, please give me a like, really helps me out. Also, subscribe to my channel. I make videos every single day. Join the Master Squad. And of course, I will see you guys officially all next Thursday. So the situation is, I will probably, by the time you see episodes 7 and 8, I will be, of course, here. Doing my work from home training, so just, I might have my phone on do not disturb, so if you do any comments or whatever, I think what I'm gonna have just for today's episode is just have this come out and have Dr. Stone come out next week with it, so I'll probably end up watching Dr. Stone tomorrow when I come home. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys all next time. Bye.